Ooh, I'm obsessed. Hello friends, it's Elsie. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. I am very excited to be covering my very first Dreamcatcher comeback on this channel, which is Dreamcatcher's newest album, Apocalypse Save Us. So I pre-ordered this from Cocodive and I'm expecting the album to be delivered any day now. However, it has not yet arrived, so I won't be covering the full album today, but I will be covering it in my next two videos, where I'll start with the first half of the album and then cover the solo songs in a second video. But today we're going to be focusing on Dreamcatcher's newest music video for the song Maison. So the French Canadian in me was really excited when I saw that the name of the song was in French, so it makes me wonder what other French may be in the song. However, from what I can remember with boca, where boca obviously is a Spanish word, I don't remember there being any other Spanish in that song, if I can recall correctly. So we shall just have to see. So what I'll be reacting to today is the Maison music video, and then I'll also be reacting to the mini concert that they did for this song as well. So I'm excited, and let's get into it. But before we do, please do not forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it, and to subscribe to my channel.
Later.
So for today's beverage of the day, I got a SodaStream and I'm obsessed with it. So I've got a nice glass of refreshing soda water. And for bubble level between 1, 2, and 3 on the machine, I am a 2 bubbles kind of gal. But anyways, so let's get into the music video and then we will watch the mini concert after that. Whoa. Starting off with a bang, literally. What the? Wow. Ooh. They're not playing around here. I love her look. Ooh, I love the short hair on Gahyun. Ooh. Oh, this is a groovy song. I realize that makes me sound like my dad. My dad says groovy unironically. And you know what? I guess I do too. But like right off the bat, they just went in just with like that electric guitar riff and that bass line. And I'm really liking this futuristic yet post-apocalyptic aesthetic, where based on the lyrics, like it seems like they're talking about climate change, which is super coincidental because I just happen to be wearing my There Is No Planet B shirt. I honestly had no idea. That's so funny because it's saying save my home in the jungle, save my home in the polar, protect my maison. Amazing, socially responsible queens. Because you know, it's fine to do a love song or a song about something silly, but I really respect the hell out of them for tackling a controversial topic in a song. Because, you know, while I don't imagine that there's a large subsection of their fandom that are climate change deniers, it's still a risk to cover a subject like this. But I also have to say, some of these looks, like this Xi'an outfit and these brown, like earth tone leather outfits. But one more thing that I really love about these lyrics and about the topic of the song is they're not just saying, you know, pay attention to this, but they're actually like imploring somebody to do something, saying, please, someone fight for us. So they're not messing around. But okay, let's keep going. Oh. Oof. Okay. I'm so sorry. I did not pay attention to any of that because I was just so captivated by Dami. What else is new? But okay, I want to focus on the lyrics a little bit. 사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인 거 왜 눈질 끈 감어 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아 너 변하기만 하면 다쳐 Oh, those words. It's weirdly hot, right? The laws of this planet. It's like your conscience that's drying up.
Boom. Roasted.
They're like directly calling people out here, telling lawmakers like, what the F are you doing? That increased heat that we're experiencing, that's your dried up conscience, biatch. Like, oh, I'm obsessed. But all right, let's continue. These shots are gorgeous. Break your habit now. This is so catchy. Wow. Oh hey, red-haired Suwa. Whoa. I'm obsessed. I mean, I wasn't quite following the storyline that was attached to this. Like, you know, some of the various characters that had like animal heads. It kind of makes me think of Squid Game and, you know, some of the... Oh, hold on. Minor spoiler alert. Oops, almost got myself in trouble. But like, come on. If you haven't watched Squid Game at this point, you're not watching it. But anyways, minor Squid Game spoiler. It kind of reminds me of the billionaire people who wore the character heads to hide their identities and, you know, who are like watching and funding the Squid Game. So I don't know if it's a direct reference, but that's the only thing I can think of in terms of they're the ones with the power to be able to fix things. But then it seemed like Dami had these superhuman powers, being able to kind of levitate some of those people, whoever they were. And this line in particular, I really love, where it's saying, my tears falling down, eyes already submerged, as if the floodwaters and natural disasters have risen the water so high that they're underwater, but still crying. Like, oh, that visual is just so vivid. But yeah, I'd be curious to hear your theories about some of the different like, supernatural elements and the storyline of this video, because I really enjoyed the song. I think this is up there in terms of some of my favorite Dreamcatcher songs, because climate change is freaking terrifying. Because, you know, even in Canada where it's cold for half of the year, climate change has already affected us so much. Like, BC has had a terrible year in terms of flooding and forest fires, serious natural disasters. And in my city, in the last 5 years, there were 2 100-year floods. So it's scary stuff. It's a scary world to be like, you know, bringing children into. I have friends who don't want to have kids because they think the world's just going to be effed by the time they're adults. So it just means so much that they're willing to use their platform to talk about a subject like this. But seriously, I can't get over the fact that I wore the shirt. I honestly had no idea what the song was about, so the coincidence is just unreal. But okay, let's watch the mini concert now. I'm excited to see what this song is like live. Ooh, makes me think of like Muse. Doesn't this sound like Muse? Ooh, those outfits. 저 멀리 사라져만 가는데 oh
무너지는 이곳에 선명한 데사인과 익숙해진 누군가 All night 더는 못 속여들고 있어 숲불숲과 햇빛을 따라가 All day all night
I love the short hair on her. It looks so good.
Break your habit now Send my home in the jungle Send my home in the polar 지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us
Okay, one thing I just thought of in terms of the chorus. Like, I'm curious what made them decide to make the title in French. Maybe I'll look that up afterwards. But I think it's super smart of them to make the chorus in English, because English is kind of like the universal language, so it's much easier to deliver a message and make it clear when it's in English for all of their international audiences. And then throwing in French there too, so it's even clearer for folks who don't speak Korean or French. Or English, I mean. So I think that's incredibly clever of them to do. But all right, let's continue.
Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us
사람들은 다 하고 싶은 대로 해 진심 비운 껍데기뿐인 거 왜 눈치를 끈감어 기다리다가 딱 봐도 보이지 않는 미래 후회할 때는 이미 늦었단 걸 알아
My queen.
떠나기만 하면 닥쳐 이상하게 덥지 이상의 법칙 마치 말라가는 네 양심과 똑같이
All night 더는 못 속여 달고 있어 먹구름 아래 비를 따라가 All day all night 깊숙이 자리 잡은 그대 Break your habit now Send my home in the jungle
I love the choreography.
지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us
Makes me want to do it, you know?
Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us 거친 바람을 타고
Ooh.
들여 모든 계절이 선명한 그 순간
I just noticed a little, like, wound on her nose. Oof.
Send my home in the polar 지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert 지켜낸 나의 매성 Please someone fight for us
Well, they all have, like, little wounds.
모른 척하는 너도 다 사라지는
Send my home in the jungle
Yes!
home in the polar
Ooh.
Send my home in the ocean Send my home in the desert Please someone fight for us
Oof. I love it. I love the song. I love the outfits. I love the lyrics. I love the topic of the song. Do you know what I feel like I sound like? Is that little girl in that video who's just like, I love my hair. I love my house.
My whole house is great. I can do anything good.
But Dreamcatcher truly does give me that feeling of like childlike wonder, of just being amazed by what they can do. Okay, so I am looking at the Genius page for the music video. And in terms of the storyline and Dreamcatcher's role, it's saying they could be goddesses, they could be the most loyal followers of Mother Earth, or they could even be part of the problem. The important thing is that they all have superpowers and they decided to use them to save the Earth from the apocalypse. At the beginning of the music video, they are teleported to a wasteland where everything is ruined. The only thing left standing are big factories, tall skyscrapers, and modern buildings, meaning that the ones in power are causing the destruction of the environment. These people are represented with goat masks, and their followers use other animal masks. Haha, okay, interesting. The video has a lot of conceptual imagery, such as a statue resembling Mother Earth wrapped in chains and red smoke, almost like it was bleeding to death. There are flowers around the statue and an SOS graffiti on it. Gahyun leads the 7 members in order to try everything they can to stop this awful fate. Handong uses portals to travel to the remaining places on Earth. Dami infiltrates the the base of these evil goat mask beings, hacking security and controlling the drones with her mind. Sua is able to face the goat masks and takes down their leader. She said in an interview that she put a nightmare in them. In their first ever series, Nightmare, the 7 members were cursed by a spider and became nightmares. Ooh, I love the kind of throwback to some of their previous concepts. Unfortunately, the damage was too great. They were late, and now Mother Earth burned to bones, as if the ozone layers around our planet completely depleted. The symbol behind this statue is a sun cross, which represents the Earth in modern astronomy. Not long after the members are aware of the reality on Earth, their heavenly home meets the same fate because, just like humans previously living on Earth, they didn't do enough to stop it. Ooh, I love this metaphor of, in this case, they have literal powers, but there are so many people, whether it's heads of corporations or lawmakers, who have the power to do something and aren't. They're basically represented by Dreamcatcher here, where even if everybody could get on the same page, it would probably still be too late. There would be some damage that's just irreversible, but it doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to do something. So yeah, obsessed with this concept. Really, really enjoyed the song, the music video, everything about this. I can definitely see myself like doing dishes in the kitchen and just being like, "Say my home in the jungle. Say my home in the desert." And again, it's so clever because you're probably a lot more likely to sing the song if you know the words. And that message is so easy to share. So yeah, really enjoyed it. So friends, thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts about the music video, the message, the choreography, everything, all of your thoughts. Definitely let me know in the comments. Now I want to give a shout out to my $5 patrons who are MJN, Aaron M, Hope to Dust, Lisa H, Megan, Rochelle, Sarah B, Tiffers, Vikos, and Yunho Puppy. If you would like to support my channel, get early access to my YouTube videos, watch some exclusive Patreon content that I can't cover on my YouTube channel, such as Dreamcatcher live stages, you could head on over to my Patreon at patreon.com/LaurenClaire, where you can support me and enjoy my exclusive content for as little as $3 a month. So for my next video, I'm going to be covering the first half of the Apocalypse Save Us album, as well as doing a little bit of an unboxing for all of you. But in the meantime, I hope that you're doing well, that you're taking care of yourself, taking care of the planet, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.